G'day guys, how's it going? I'm Aaron Whitnall. This is ACWSport, and here are my predictions for Week 8 of the 2017-2018 Premier League season, starting with the biggest game of the weekend, the one that kicks the weekend off. 12:30 Anfield, the meeting of the two most successful teams in English footballing history, Liverpool and Manchester United. Now, going into this game, we know Liverpool need a win so much because Klopp is under pressure. They cannot seem to get winning momentum back after that Arsenal game and after they were humbled by City 5-0. They've struggled since with draws. Only one win, really. That was against Leicester, but it's just been draws, and it's really not good. They need to finish. Do I think this is a game that they will win? No. Just simply because Manchester United look formidable, just like City at the moment. They are definitely the two best sides in the Premier League at the moment, and you know this is United's first major test of the season away at Anfield. This is where we're going to really see how good Mourinho's team is. They have got a few injury concerns like Liverpool. Liverpool haven't got Mane, United haven't got Pogba, but I do think United will be able to overcome Liverpool despite this. I think Liverpool will score. I'm predicting Mo Salah to get on the score sheet. But overall, I'm going Liverpool 1, Manchester United 3. I reckon that Romelu Lukaku will score again, and I honestly think that Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford will get on the score sheet. And the reason I'm predicting those three is because United, for me, are going to play very dangerous counter-attacking football. In pre-season, you could see Mourinho worked on this with some of their fixtures in the States, and yeah, they look devastating because they've now got so much pace in the team. So that's how I think he will set his team up. So I'm going Liverpool 1, Manchester United 3. On to the 3 o'clock kickoffs now. Manchester City versus Stoke. I'm going for a 3-0 victory to Manchester City over Stoke. I reckon Jesus to get a couple here and Kevin De Bruyne to get on the score sheet. I just see City being too strong for Stoke. Stoke have never been like the best away team in the Premier League. At home, they seem to be a bit of a different animal, but yeah, I mean, going to City this season is just a monumental task. And with the form they're in at the moment, I just can't see Stoke getting anything there. So I'm going 3-0 to Manchester City over Stoke. Crystal Palace host Chelsea. Still yet to win a game, or still yet to get anything in terms of points or goals. And sadly, I don't see them getting anything in this game either. I'm going 4-0 to Chelsea in this game. I think Chelsea will want to bounce back from that defeat to City and show that it was just a bit of a blip defeat. I think Batshuayi will play, and I think he'll score as well. I'm going Hazard to score, and I'm going to get Fabregas to get on the score sheet as well in this game. So, yeah, I'm going 4-0 Chelsea over Crystal Palace. Arsenal travel to Watford. They've been in good form against some of the smaller Premier League teams. Watford can be a bit of a tricky place to go sometimes, but I think Arsenal, with the form they appear to be in, they've turned a bit of a corner, you know, with the draw at Chelsea and obviously just a few simple wins at home to West Brom and Brighton. I see them continuing that. I'm going Watford 1, Arsenal 3. I think Alexis Sanchez will get on the score sheet, Olivier Giroud, and I'm going to back Alex Iwobi to get on the score sheet as well. So quite a comfortable 3-1 away win for Arsenal in that game for me. Tottenham host Bournemouth at Wembley. Now, this is going to be a real key game because after Tottenham have put in some fantastic performances away from home lately, it's time to see if they can finally bring a win to Wembley. Obviously, I'm going to back Harry Kane to score. I'm going 3-1 Spurs. I think they will beat Bournemouth. I think they will finally pick up 3 points at home this season. And yeah, I think this could be a massive result for Spurs. Maybe their biggest of the season so far if they do manage to win, because it could finally lift some of the pressure off of playing at home at Wembley. So yeah, 3-1 Spurs over Bournemouth. Burnley versus West Ham. Big game. If you had said to me a couple of weeks ago what I think this result was going to be, I would have backed Burnley to win. I'm going for a 2-2 draw in this game, though. I just think West Ham have started to turn a bit of corner lately, especially when they've had so much pressure under them. I know Burnley have looked phenomenal and picked up some big points in some big away games, but yeah, I just see West Ham being able to pick a point up out of this game. So Burnley 2, West Ham 2 for me. Swansea versus Huddersfield, massive game at the bottom. I'm actually going to back Huddersfield to win away from home at Swansea. I just think Huddersfield have looked better so far this season. Swansea, for me, they've got... Bonnie needs to score soon. Tammy Abrahams needs to... I think Tammy Abrahams needs better service, really. I think otherwise he would do a lot better than what he has been. And Renato Sanchez needs to show what he's about, because at the moment Swansea are struggling. And Huddersfield, all right, they lost, you know, in a humbling way to Spurs, but at the same time, they've looked good in every other game, really, even though they haven't necessarily won every game. So that's why I'm backing Huddersfield to win this game. On Sunday, Everton travel to Brighton in desperate need of a win. I am going to back Everton to get it, despite the form they're in. I'm going Brighton 1, Everton 2. I think Wayne Rooney will get on the score sheet, and I'm going to back Calvert-Lewin to get on the score sheet as well for Everton, just to really, ease some of that pressure on Ronald Koeman. But if they lose that game, Koeman is going to have to really start answering some big questions of him. The final game on Sunday sees Newcastle travel to Southampton. Again, I just think Newcastle look a better team at the moment. They've been picking up some decent results. I know they lost at Brighton, but picking up those 3 wins in a row has really done them good. Obviously, the draw to Liverpool last week was a good result as well. So I'm going to back them to beat Southampton 2-1 at St Mary's, just because we all know Southampton don't really score. And that's why I think Newcastle have a chance of winning this game. So yeah, could be a big away win for Newcastle. And then the final game of week 8 happens on Monday night. West Brom travel to Leicester. And I'm going to back Leicester to get a 2-1 home win here. I think it's needed because they have been a bit lacklustre lately with their performances and the results they've been getting. I mean, the Bournemouth game was a right snooze fest. But yeah, I just think they'll be able to get the win. I'm going to back Jamie Vardy and Riyad Mahrez to score for Leicester in that game. And those are my predictions for week 8 of the Premier League season. Do you guys agree with me? Please comment below, let me know. As always, I'm Aaron Whitnall. I'll be back next week with my review of week 8 of the season. Please don't forget to subscribe to ACWSport, and I will see you guys again soon.